Hi, this is Dr. Silly again, and inviting you to another episode of the Gravity Gang Gourmets. And I have two Gravity Gang chefs here with me today. And we have Chef Dylan, welcome back.
Yes.
And Chef Mikey, welcome back.
Hello.
Good for you, Chef Mikey. All right, and today I understand you're going to show how to make low G toppings, you know, low gravity. Is that right?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe. And you're taking lessons from Chef Charlotte, I think.
Yes, the wonderful Chef Charlotte.
Okay, well, let's get right to that.
We are having Chef Dylan and Chef Mikey with us this morning, and we are making low G pizzas. And for our toppings for these low G pizzas, we have pineapple, can be crushed or cubed. We also have some sliced mushrooms, and we have turkey hot dogs, which are a lot more low-cal than the regular fatty pepperonis or even regular hot dogs. And last but not least, we have a green pepper.
My favorites, it's green, like the environment, and that's what you keep killing it. Like what we're doing now by using all these lights and electricity. But it's alright.
Okay, and we have our pizzas. They're store-bought pizzas, but because nobody can make a real pizza. We know that. So we have a round pizza, and we have a box that has...
It's not just round, it's extra cheese thin crust. Ooh.
And we may want to put some more cheese on our pizza, so I have a bag of mozzarella cheese. Okay.
Well, we also have the no cheese, like Dr. Silly told me to say. The no cheese pizza. Okay, it is very good considering how he said it's no cheese. And it's thin crust, so it's got less
carbs.
Yes. And then we have the regular square cheese pizza. It is 9 slices, and the calorie for the amount per serving is 230 calories, and that is 2 slices. So you should only have 2 slices of this a day, because that would be the best way to go with the low G.
And now we also have some low-fat mozzarella cheese if we'd like a little extra, because sometimes the box pizzas don't really, not that generous. And the last ingredient we have, I believe, is turkey hot dogs, which is a substitute for pepperoni.
Extra low G.
And if you like, you can also add onions or broccoli or spinach, any kind of vegetables that you like, you can put on top of a pizza.
Here we have the cheese pizza.
Well, he gets that open. Mine is, as you see, the, well, circular pizza. And let's get that open as well. Ooh, yummy circular.
We go decorate this pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't I take the extra pieces and just put them to one side.
Okay.
Now what are you going to put on yours, Dylan?
I'm going to go ahead and put some hot dogs on this.
Okay, and what do you have to do to make them fit on the pizza?
Well,
Make them small.
Right.
yeah.
Small and thin.
There you go. And while Dylan's doing that, I think Mikey could probably cut his pepper
Mine
into
the pepper.
small pieces.
Yes, I'm sorry I have to kill you, but it's for our good. Yeah, like I said, our good.
And I'll help you by opening up the box of mushrooms. And you always want to be careful about using knives. Keep your fingers out of the way,
Yes.
because you don't want fingers on the pizza. And,
Yeah, that doesn't taste so good.
There's a
I've tried.
finger in my chili.
There's a finger in my chili.
I think that really happened to somebody
It did.
once.
So many gourmets.
Okay, I think, Mikey, that's enough pizzas,
Chili.
pepper for you right now, because you need to chop those pieces
Yes.
of pepper up.
just gonna do a nice
Hey, that looks really great, Dylan.
thin slice.
And if you want to, you could stick some pineapple on there.
It's like a ham pineapple pepperoni.
I think they call that a Hawaiian pizza when you put pineapple on a pizza.
And ham.
Okay, that looks beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do is take that pizza away from you and give you another slice to work with. And I'll put that on the baking tray.
And like we only have one of these pizzas, so we're gonna be doing it slice by slice. All right. So always be good with this. Don't be wasteful. For some reason, it's just fun. All right. Well, he's gonna be doing a pepper one now too.
You can
And I'm gonna try doing a pepper and
put on all different kinds of toppings, Mikey, on your pizza. You have a lot more room than Dylan does on his pizza.
Yes. I'm actually gonna try to put everything, like, you know how it has the supreme
The
meat
supreme
lovers?
pizza, that's right.
Yes. So let's try doing that. It might work out, it might not. Let's see. Okay. Gonna put on
And
some
we've got these
pepper.
plastic cutting boards on top of our work surface so that we don't ruin the surface of the cooking island, and plus it's cleaner.
Yes, it's always good to be clean. It's not always
It's not always easy, but it's
Yeah.
better.
clean, 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 clean.
And,
just grab some.
You can see the difference in each chef's technique. Mikey's
I like mine
pieces,
chunky.
he likes them chunky. Dylan is a little more on the finer side.
Yes, he stole my knife.
Well, you can interchange knives, just don't
Yeah.
cut each other.
Hopefully. Hopefully that does not happen today.
And when we bake these pizzas, we just put them on a cookie sheet with parchment paper on the bottom. It makes it a lot easier to clean up, and it makes a nice even cooking surface. And
It's not pepperoni.
I will be preparing those while the guys are doing their gourmet techniques. And look at this. Is that beautiful or not?
Marvelous.
It's wonderful.
Go add that to the cookie sheet. So we've got 2 pizzas ready to go. I think actually you could do one more. I think there were 3 in that package. Maybe you could use some mushrooms.
We bit mushrooms with hurt.
Yeah, so we bit. He just went all Irish on us.
Alright, now
Tell you to drink out that
alright, the easiest way to open it is, because it says rip here, but it never works. So I am going to get you a pair of scissors.
Cheap marketing.
Yes.
Lies.
Promising someone to go promising anything.
Are you going to add anything else to yours? You could,
Some onions. Some onions would make this little pizza happy.
Yes. This is still giving me the troubles. I'm gonna get angry at it. Yes, I broke it. I broke it.
don't worry if it doesn't reclose, Mikey, we don't care.
Yeah.
I'm the hot dog mouse.
Hot doggy. Yes. Alright, now I'm gonna just do the extra cheese. It's so cheesy.
And it's low-fat cheese that you got
Yes.
on there, right?
Mozzarella.
Yeah.
Low. Moisture.
Looks delicious.
Yes, yes it does.
And I love me these, so as you see, we're actually recycling because this parchment paper we used last time too.
You're right, we did.
So
And you can reuse it. There's nothing wrong with it.
yes, it's always good to help the environment. I'm not trying to be hippie or anything, so
Okay, are we ready to put things in the oven?
yes, I think we are.
Hello, welcome back. This is my wonderful creation. It's got a bunch of stuff on it. And I'll just open the oven. Just be careful. You need parental supervision with this. Be very careful. And that's in there.
Okay, well, this is also mine. You see, it is the Super Supremo Pizza. That's what I call it. Yes, it is a beautiful creation. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure you've seen enough of it, so I'm going to put it in the oven. Slowly, oh, so slow.
Push it way in.
Alright, now,
Mikey, push it way in. And push Dylan's way into it.
okay, now, close it all up.
Well, it's time to say goodbye for our episode of Pizza Schmizza. Hope to see you next week. And the idea is
Eat cool.
And save the waves.
goodbye.
See ya.
Hi, it's Dr. Silly, and welcome back to another Gravity Gang Gourmet show. You know, we make low-G snacks and food to help keep that gravity of yours under control. And today, as we've been so lucky all month to have with us a guest chef who's going to show us how to make something to balance heavier meals, and I'd like to welcome back Chef Isabelle. Hi there, kid.
Sorry.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Washing
too.
up.
Yeah,
I did what you told me. I washed
good.
up.
Well, you're getting better.
Yes, I am getting better. Good to see you.
You too. How have you been?
I have been better. It wasn't a case of lost gravity episode. It was, you know, the weather changes,
Yeah.
and we're up here in the mountains where it's cold.
It's really cold.
I know.
You know.
It was 10 last week, and people can't believe that. And I see all these wonderful things in front of me, and I wondered what you're going to prepare for us
Well,
today.
today we're making a smoothie
Mhm.
that can go really good with pizza because pizza, you see, is a very high G meal.
It is a hygiene, but depending on... Yeah.
But everybody loves pizza. You love pizza, and it's hard to just cut pizza.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like not eating, you know,
Right,
other
you-
things. And
You end up eating too much.
Right.
Too much cheese, too much oil,
Yeah.
too much everything.
so you need something to balance out because instead of eating milk with it or, you know,
Heavy,
like
something very
soda or
Full of, okay.
so you want something that that tastes good still, but that goes along with it,
All right.
and it will work together.
Like a balance.
Right. Yes.
So you balance your drinks with your meal. In other
Right.
words, light meal, heavy drink, heavy meal, light drink.
Right. Because, you know, you gotta have both of them.
Yes. Yes, and you've got quite an array of
I
fruits.
do. I have lots of different
This
kinds of
looks
fruits
great.
today. So-
And let's see. Tell me what you have.
All right. So we got some blueberries here, which are very good in your smoothies because there's just
Antioxidant. and
right.
all
Yep.
that.
So we also have some bananas and apples, and then we have an orange, and we also have tangerines, which are very yummy. We also have some grapes that don't have any seeds in them,
See
which
this.
are very good for in smoothies because, you know, if you do have seeds in them, then they might get stuck in your teeth, and you can, but it's just not very good.
Yeah.
So if I do have a couple grapes, if I have them without any, you know, seeds, I just like to throw them in.
Okay.
You know. Then I also have some strawberries here.
Ooh.
Strawberries are my favorite fruit. I love them. They're just so yummy, you know. And then we also have some
This is the-
watermelon.
Yes, but it's frozen.
Well, that is so that it's in the smoothie, so that it's colder also, and so that it's more
Oh,
together.
it's
so
like
that
an ice thing.
right, yes. Yeah, we also
I
have
never
ice
saw
here.
that before.
All right. Well,
This is
you
a
know, you learn
first.
something every day.
You do. This is a first for me.
So
let me see. Blueberries, seedless grapes, strawberries, frozen watermelon.
And then we also,
and
over here we also have a pineapple that's fresh. This one's a canned pineapple, but if you'd like to have it fresh, you can also just cut
oh,
it.
fair enough. Okay.
Now we also have ice today because we're going to be using ice in our smoothies.
Oh.
So, we also have different kinds of juice. We have, here we have some,
I'll help you, OJ.
yep, we have orange juice.
Now this has pulp in it. Some people may not like.
Yeah, well, if you don't like pulp, that's okay. You can just maybe ask your mom or your dad to get it without pulp. But if you do, because I really like pulp, you can also get it with pulp. And right here we have
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Does that people eat the pomegranates anymore? You know
They
that
do. Yeah, I don't know.
takes forever.
Yeah, it does. I don't know how many people eat them, but I love to eat them because
Do
they're
you?
so good and just, you know.
Is
And
the
they
juice,
also have.
Ooh, it smells like apple juice.
Oh, it does. Let's see.
Yeah. I mean, it's pomegranate, but it has an apple juice.
And it also has cranberries.
Oh, this is a mix.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Cranberry pomegranate.
See?
No wonder. Okay. Well, extra special then
Yep.
for today. And, well, I'll let you get going and
All right.
teach us how to make it. You should be
Alright,
off.
so we're going to get started with making our smoothie. So the first one that we're going to make is kind of a tropical one. So all we're going to put in is we're just going to, for starters, I got actually a kind of different, more complex one for making one with crushed ice. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in some ice. I don't want to put in too much, but you do need quite a bit. So we're just going to put in some ice. And then I have a setting on this blender for just crushing ice. So I'm going to be putting orange juice in. So first, before I do anything else, before I put in any of the fruit, I'm just going to blend up the orange juice and the ice. So I'm just going to put that on and I'm just going to blend it up and make sure this thing's on tight because you don't want this coming off. Now I can hear there are still some ice cubes in there, so I'm just going to do it one more time and then we'll put some of the fruit in. Okay, so now that we have the ice ground up, we're going to put in some of the fruit. So I'm going to be putting in pineapple and orange in this one. So I'm just going to put in about probably 2 spoonfuls because I don't want to put in too much pineapple or overpower the other fruit. So you're just going to want to put in, I would put in like 1 or 2. I'm going to probably just put in like 1.5. It's totally up to you. Maybe you like a lot of pineapple and you'd like a lot more. But for me, I just like a little bit. So when you are peeling an orange, you're going to want to make sure that you're safe with it. So all you're going to want to do is just peel the orange. And then when you put it in, it's up to you how much you put in. You know, you can either put in a lot of orange if you're a really orangey person, or you can just put in a little bit. Again, it's completely up to you, but I like to put in a lot of orange. So you can also put in other ingredients, like you could put grapes in this one, but this one's more of a tropical one, so I would recommend not. But, you know, people might like grapes and want to put them in, but I think it might taste a little bit odd with it. So after you get done peeling your orange, all you're going to want to do is just cut in half. And I'm going to put in, you can cut off the bottom if there's a little bit of a nutty spot. And you don't have to break it up, but I'm just going to, so that I can take off the center of it. You're just going to want to take that out. And you can just put that right in. Now, I'm only going to use that much because I don't want it to, I want to be able to taste both of them. So I'm going to put it in, and on this blender I have a setting for putting in, for doing frozen drinks. So I'm just going to Now again, you can see if it pops up because maybe there might be something, still maybe the orange should get all the way chopped up. So I'm just going to blend it up a little bit more. So now I'm going to look at it, and since I maybe want to put in a little bit more pineapple just so that it has a little bit more to it, you can put in some more pineapple, and then you can also put in some of the juice out of a pineapple. So if you have it, you can just take a spoonful out like this, and you can just pour it in. Now, don't think that it's going to make it watery, because you might think that it's going to make it too watery, but it won't, because with all of it in, it will just get mixed together. Now, if you're making it, you think that it might be a little bit too smooth, because maybe you think you want it to be a little bit thicker, you can also throw in a couple more ice. So I'm just going to put in a little bit more ice. I'm just going to put that in, and now I'm going to put it on the ice again. So I got my lid on tight, and I'm going to... Alright, and now we have made our tropical smoothie. So when you're taking this off, you're just going to want to take it off. So now we're going to try it. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour some in a cup. You going to try some, Dr.
I've been watching you cook this stuff. You're like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. How do you do this?
Thank you.
It's wonderful, though. Frothy. See, I told you as a kid I never had this.
Let's try it. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Boy, you never stop drinking this stuff.
I know.
Low G is where it's at.
Yeah,
I know.
And you really taste the pineapple.
You do. Thanks for adding extra. I was watching you add extra. And I understand you have something special with watermelon. Some whip bang thing.
Yes, it's very exciting.
All right. Well, I'll help you do that. Here,
All right.
let me pour this off. And you go ahead and do what you need, and Dr. Silly will get it.
So how we're going to start off is we are going to be making it with exciting watermelon and our cranberry and pomegranate juice. And we're also going to be throwing a little bit of strawberry into it so that it has a little bit more tang to it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I did last time, because I'm going to be using ice again. So I'm just going to put some ice in here. And now this, thank you, you were very helpful.
I know.
So I'm going to be putting in a little bit more ice this time. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some of my juice. Now, you're going to want to put in about the same amount of juice. You're just going to want to put that in.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Doesn't it bubble like they do in the movies?
So now you're going to want to put on your lid again. And now we're going to crush the ice. Alright, so now that we got the ice all crushed up, now we're going to start putting in the fruit. So I like a lot of watermelon, so I'm going to put in quite a bit of watermelon.
You won't use it all.
Alright.
Maybe too much, you think? I don't know.
We'll try this, and then we'll see if we need more if it's not thick enough.
Okay, well, you're the cook. You're the chef. What can I say?
So now I'm going to put in some strawberries.
Secret ingredients everywhere.
Yeah, so don't tell anybody. It's my little secret, but now I guess you guys can know.
It's looking so deliciously pink.
Yeah, well, it's pretty in pink.
You know, it's the thing to have when you're having something light. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that people would have reached for, Pepsi or Coca-Cola or something.
But it's easy to make also.
It is. I was surprised, actually.
So now I'm going to put it on frozen grapes. Now I'm letting this keep going because I can feel it, because if you put your hand on it, it might also help. Not only because it will hold down, it will make it stay down, but you can feel if there's
I see.
chunks.
The chunks hit the top.
Yeah.
You want the smoothiest of the smooth.
All right.
Better than chemistry.
So now I'm gonna put in a little bit more juice because this one is really thick, and some people like really thick, but I like it a little bit more
I
smooth.
see.
And it will be easier to
So
get
the
down.
more fruit, the thicker.
Right, yes, absolutely.
I knew I'd figure it out. Grandpas are good at that.
All right.
May I help?
You may.
All right, watch this.
Now you want to press.
No, I don't dare to do
All right,
that. Good chicken.
All right, now I'm going to try a tiny bit more strawberry,
We
and
should
then we'll
start
keep going.
going now. Okay, come on.
All right.
One more, and I can tell it's getting fabulous.
All right.
It's like with those.
And now we don't really need to keep it on because it's just quick. And we're
That's
done.
it, huh? We're ready to imbibe.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right.
Some imbibing. Let me help you with
All
this
right.
one.
It's a hard one, huh?
Yeah.
Thank God you're strong. Silly.
I eat cool.
All right. Well, he's saving the waves.
That's enough. Thank you. And a tad for you. And we're going to try this. What do you call this stuff anyways? Some fabulous watermelon
Fabulous
supreme.
Pink Supreme.
Okay.
All right.
Well then, there's nothing left to say. I hope you enjoyed Low G cooking, and eat cool.
And save the waves.
Well, I hope you really enjoyed that show as much as we did making them. It's a lot of fun being your own Gravity Gang gourmet. And so until the next time, enjoy, eat cool, save the waves.